everybody, and welcome to a Theros Beyond Death sealed video here on the channel. Before I dive in to the build process, I want to remind you that if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, click that bell so you don't miss any future videos, and leave a comment in the comment section down below if you have any questions or feedback. Huge shout out to Wizards of the Coast for giving me access to a free preview account for the early access Theros Beyond Death event. Theros Beyond Death, I really do appreciate it. Without further ado, let's dive right on in. I'll be going over my sealed build process. Essentially, the crux of it is you want to play all your good cards, and you don't want any 2-drops that do nothing. Oh, yes! We opened the best rare in the entire set. Even better in sealed. Thank you so much, Cheesecake. There's a lot of people with charisma. But in all areas of life, but yeah, I appreciate it. Kiora Best the Sea God is just absurd. We're going to be pretty much guaranteed to play blue. Thassa's Oracle is also pretty sweet at alt win con. We got a couple good black cards, so it's looking like blue-black. We'll have to check out how that looks. Let's look at our gold cards first, see what we're working with. There's a blue-black gold card, black-green, which is pretty splashable. How often do I play League? I don't play League that much anymore. I mean, I like go off and on how much I play it. There's a couple of green-white cards, but we're probably playing blue-black or splashing green or something. Or blue-green splash black, something like that. We're going to scroll through. We're going to start with our blue cards just because I'm curious, but then we'll go through the white cards. But yeah, Stern Dismissal is definitely a card we'll play. Omen of the Sea helps us find our broken card. Starlit Mantle's good. Thassa's Oracle seems pretty good. Deny the Divine can be solid. Naiad's pretty good. Thirst for Meaning. We have our Kiora, Best the Sea God. Elite Instructor can help us find it, but I don't think it's that good. Maybe we'd play a Riptide Turtle. And maybe we would play a Nyxborn Seaguard. Let's check out our black cards. Oh, let's go to white cards first. Pretty much, we only want to play 2-drops if they're like relevant in the late game, so Riptide Turtle is like a little bit not great, but it still does block things, so it could be something we need to play if we need a couple of 2-drops. Yeah, TFT, I used to play it, and then the new patch hit, and I was like, I have no idea what's going on, and I don't have time to really like learn, so like, that was that. When I did learn the first time, my friend was kind of walking me through it. Daxos is quite good. Here, the Pride is not really what I'm looking for as much. We do have a Banishing Light and a Triumphant Surge, but I don't think white is really where we want to be. We have like 3 or 4 cards that are worth it, and most of them want me to be heavy white, so I think we're going to... There's also Revoke, which we could play a couple copies of. We're going to start out assuming we're not playing white. And then there is... The blue cards we already looked at a little bit. Cling to Dust might be main deckable. Space themed. That's interesting. I don't think these cards are particularly good, but definitely something I'll keep in mind while I'm building. 2 Myra's Grasp is excellent. Treacherous Blessing works really well with not really a ton of my cards. It can kill me, so I need to keep that in mind. Each 2 Extinction is a good removal spell. I like Soul Reaper. One Mogus' Favor could have some potential, but I'm not going to start with that. Wow, we have a lot of red cards, but like not any really good ones. Like our Rose's Blessing is good. Here's the Revel is pretty solid. This card's solid. And this guy's good in a black-red deck, but we don't really have that. Let's check out our green. Green is generally pretty good. But yeah, I don't think we're playing red. Green could be good if we want to be fixing a lot. Oh, nice, Peony. I think Moss Viper is just mediocre, pretty solid. You can play it. Elysian Caryatid's great. Helps me ramp up to Kiora Best the Sea God. Hydra's Growth has been pretty impressive. Citizen Training's pretty good. Return to Nature's good. I don't think I main deck Plummets here. Wolf Willow Haven's a nice ramp. Wardens has been solid. Colossus is solid. Fairies Brawlers are solid. Acolyte of Affliction is pretty good. Devourer could be okay. 3 mana 3/3, not really what I want in sealed. Oh, I thought it was the name of the flower, the peony flower. Ooh, there's a Traveler's Amulet, perfect. And Entrancing Lyre, those are good colorless cards. We're not going to play Unknown Shores. So, I think, looking at this, our black cards are a little bit worse than our blue-green cards. but just a little bit. And green also helps enable our splash of black. So let's just assume that we're playing blue, green, splash black. In that case, we don't want any of these cards, right? No. We could play Elite Instructor. It does loot away our potentially uncastable splash cards. Banishing Light would be an interesting splash, but I think we want to splash for Acolyte. Yeah, the Mythic Rare red card I don't think is very good, though, because if it's not a creature, it doesn't really do anything, and we're not going to be heavy a red deck. Okay, let's look at... So we're blue-green splashing black, so we're not going to splash Devourer of Memory. We probably will splash Mire's Grasp. We're not splashing Soul Reaper. Treacherous Blessing is not a card I think I want. I don't have any ways to get rid of it. Yeah, I really don't have a single way to get rid of it. I guess I have my own Return to Nature. I have very little life gain with Nexus Wardens. Acolyte of Affliction. The thing with the Heroic theme is we're not going to have enough 2-drops to reliably get there. Like, look at our red cards. We have... I guess we have a couple. I just really, like, don't want to force myself into an aggressive deck when I have such a good late game plan that just can't lose. Like, if I played white-red, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, 10 red cards I could play for that. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it's just not enough. 17. Yeah, I don't think it's really worth it to go into that color. Especially when I have such a, like, yeah, as I said, great plan already. Okay, so we can cut Riptide Turtle probably. We have a lot of 2-drops. How many creatures do we have right now? That'll be good to check. 10 creatures. Maybe I can't cut Riptide Turtle. How many enchantments? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not playing Treacherous Blessing. Pretty decent number of auras, so Nexus Wardens is probably pretty good. Gaining us some life. I think 17 lands plus a Traveler's Amulet is a good split for this deck. I like the Starlit Mantle, but what am I even protecting? I don't really have any high priority cards to protect. This one already has hexproof. So let's cut the Starlit Mantle. Deny the Divine is relatively clunky. So maybe I only want 1 copy. These auras target other people's creatures. I have these 2 as just like to help combo with like Hydra's Growth a little bit. I mean, I don't have all that many auras. Also, this works really well with my Nyxborn Colossus and my giant 8/8 hexproof. I already cut 1 Deny the Divine. Maybe I should cut the second one. Maybe, I don't think I'm going to splash Mire's Grasp. That's what my new choice is. It only kills small things. It's going to be harder to cast. When I'm only splashing 2 black cards that are 4-drops, it'll be much easier on my mana. We are for card draw. We have Thirst for Meaning, Omen of the Sea, and that's kind of it. I guess this is kind of card advantage. We are playing 1 Deny the Divine. So Stern, I like those cards. Yeah, this should be pretty good, I think. How many swamps are we going to need? We have Traveler's Amulet to help get our mana. We have a Caryatid, which is like half a mana source. So I think 2 swamps is ideal. Let's look at our color. Yeah, so I think 2 swamps, 1 extra forest is probably the best configuration. Good morning, Recon by Fire. So let's just double check anything else we might want to add. Starlit Mantle just doesn't seem great to me in this deck. I'm not going super deep on enchantments. Sure, it's great with Hydra's Growth. But I think I will just win with finding my Kiora Best the Sea God. Maybe I'd rather have it than Deny the Divine. But I like kind of having that catch-all answer. Yeah, it's basically it's noon for me, which is kind of funny. Okay, because this is a nice little 2-card combo: Hydra Growth plus Starlit Mantle. I think I'm gonna try the Starlit Mantle over the Deny the Divine, but I just don't really have any other combos with it. Let's just wait. Let's just play the Deny the Divine and see how that works out. We have to pick our basic lands now. I think this is going to be our final build, at least before more play testing. We will put in this, all the cool island arts to have the, like, why doesn't they have it for swamp? Or forest? Never mind then. We'll just pick our own arts, because why not? This is a cool forest. Ooh, this is a really cool forest. Let's pick that one. And then for swamps, always been partial to that one. And then this is my favorite island. Perfect. No. Perfect. That's going to do it for the deck build. And I hope you stay with me for the matches. We're going to make this our artwork. Before I get to the matches, I want to give a big shout out to all of my patrons over at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Thank you so much for your support, and special thanks to my patrons that support at the credits level: Eric S., Stephen W., Brent, and Mr. Martinez. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to learn more about the Patreon, you can find that information at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Without further ado, let's get to the matches. And all our colors and Kiora Best the Sea God is in our hand. If you're trying to get better at draft, Peony, I know someone you could watch to improve your draft skills. I have a connection. Thank you, Cheesecake. Oh, gosh, thank you. I was going to recommend myself because I'm vain like that, but there's a lot of resources. There's also podcasts you can listen to. I recommend Limited Resources and Lords of Limited. They're both quite good. I actually have a draft guide for Theros Beyond Death that I made, which is kind of neat. We're going to be going to get a probably forest, because we have some triple green cards. We do have a couple double blue cards though as well, and we have Kiora Best the Sea God. If we don't draw another island by the time we get up to 7 mana, we're already in trouble. Punished. Immediate punish. Yes, Recon by Fire. Yeah, Gabby Sparts is nice. Oh, I see what you did there, opponent. There's a ton of people you can watch. Yep, we are going to return the Divine. We're going to return to nature this this Renata, and then hold up our Deny the Divine. Huh. Wonder who makes archetype guides. I've been known to make them from time to time. Exile this one. Yep, that's real nice. That worked out perfectly. We're just going to play the Liar. I don't really want to play this while there's still so many cards in hand. Might as well tap it. They don't have anything else at the moment. Triton Wave Rider. We're going to untap this and tap this thing. Scrying. Up to one card on top of my library. 3, 6. Put E2 extinction on top. It's not the best. Yeah. I might just Hydro Growth one of these creatures to force him to deal with it. But I still think I want to wait. Getting Eat from Extinction is, like, potentially not great, because it means I won't be drawing a land next turn to just slam Kiora Best the Sea God. But I'm glad I have an answer to that thing. Declined. Oh, this is tricky. I think we're going to graveyard this. Because any land is just game winning. There we go. Yeah, I think we will go for the combo. Putting it on a Hexproof creature is nice. Decline. And we can basically just guarantee the win because these don't untap, and then we can untap the Liar to take whatever they play. This went about as well as I expected. Yeah, we'll untap it. Boom. Well, Kiora Best the Sea God is a stupid card. Pretty much as dumb as I expected it to be. And that'll be round 1. Solid hand, we're definitely keeping. We got our Nexus Wardens, Elite Instructor. Can I take some fixing? Yep, don't really want Riptide Turtle. This will be a 5/3. And this will gain 3 power and hit me for a decent amount. I'm going to get rid of that for now. Actually a 5/4, so I couldn't double block it. Maybe I should have kept the turtle. That's good. Perfect for me. I get to kill that with my Fairies Band Brawler. Wow, that was perfect. I'm very surprised that they did that. Well, that was easy. Our lead instructor drew us towards it. Oh, a Goblin Planeswalker. But isn't Duretti a Goblin? Falafel kebab, why? Oh, that's just so odd. Sure, we'll get rid of that one. And then we can play the Sea God next turn. It's not good to make Daedrix. I'm just gonna leave the comment. I think I can do that. Falafel kebab 2 for 30 seconds. There we go. He has been timed out. It just sounded like it was a yeah, it just sounded like it was kind of a type of thing that is not. It was a little bit edgy. I felt like it was, yeah. Also, we try to keep things PG for viewers on YouTube and stuff. Oh, this is going to be a blowout. I'm glad I waited on this return to nature. No. Brutal.
Patterned future appears before me.
Okay, so we are going to make 2 black mana. graveyard that. Get back. Wait. Oh, they exiled it. Right. Oh, I could have just... I done messed up, potentially. Citizen... So they block here. They go to 2. I think I send lethal at him. What is a Yowie? Yeah, they had to block one of these creatures. Really hope they don't have the board wipe. Previews are going great, J. Chronal. A mythical Australian creature. Yeah, the matches have been pretty fun. This deck is awesome. We have a Kiora as the Sea God, which is real fantastic. Nyxborn Colossus has been a little bit better than expected. If they block here, they take 6 and they die. Yeah, that saga is disgusting. It comes from Wallerwool. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Well, we got the win. That was not too difficult, and I'll see you in the next round. To round 3, we're going to keep this hand. You're both from Australia. Looked that cartoonish, but you didn't find the Yowie. Yeah, I'm playing sealed right now. In Brisbane. Okay, Calafe, Beloved of the Sea. We'll trade. Oh no. That is brutal. That sucks. I'm from California, which has some fires, but nowhere near that level. Like, there was a fire that got like half a mile from my house, but like it was not as destructive as these Australian fires have been. Yeah, thoughts and prayers with everyone in Australia. Are there multiple... I mean, to lighten the mood a little bit, are there multiple Yowies? I'm interested in this Australian tradition. There are many. Oh my gosh. Jeez, that's absurd. I messed this up. I think we're going to kill the Calafe. And then we'll get it back with our Acolyte of Affliction. And if we mill our Kiora, that's pretty good as well. If they counter it, they counter it. At least it means they can't scry. No! Oh, punished. How does everyone know so much about the Yowie? At least they didn't counter my Kiora Best the Sea God. Yeah, that thing's dead. We'll keep that on the library. It's a solid enough card. I'm so sad. Oh my gosh, we were one turn off from having a counterspell for it. I don't know why I flashed that in right there. Gosh darn it, we were so close to being okay. Yeah, we lose. Dang it. Opponent is us, but we were one turn away from having our Deny the Divine for it. Gosh darn it, that was brutal. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okie doke, we got a good hand. We have a Deny the Divine to stop Kiora Best the Sea God from beating us again. It is a savage and unforgiving saga. Oh yes, it is indeed. I like that it was the Professor's preview card, because he normally gets like garbage commons as a preview card. But this time it was actually a good card. Oh, I had the Red War Saga yesterday, and it was very good for me. So, Pious Wayfinder and Sealed does not seem very good to me. Yet they do not offer the trade. That's interesting. And then I can start holding up Omen of the Sea and Deny. Okay, catch you later, Peony. Or Pony. Oh, yikesies. Double strike is no joke. We don't really care about that. Sure. Sure, we'll keep both those on top. Actually, we don't really want either of those. Actually, we do want the swamp. But yeah, we don't need to draw too many lands. Making this into a 2/4 is actually quite relevant, so I like doing that. And then we'll hold up the Scry and the counter spell. Now that it's a 2/4, can actually trade with the favorite of Iroas. Don't need another swamp. Instructor is very mediocre. Okay. I like how it makes even your sorceries cost one less on their turn. Like, oh, if I cast a sorcery, it'll all work out. I need to be scared of this card for if they have like Indomitable Will. Okay. So if they have one enchantment, I can just eat this thing for free. I don't think they have multiple, so let's just do that. Perfect. A Satyr party deck. Yeah, the Warden has been quite nice. It's a debate between whether or not to save Cetus in training. I don't think it is worth it. I think we need to find the forest. Nexus Wardens has been amazing. Okay, we're just gonna do this. We can get back Thassa's thing at the very least. Omen of the Sea. Oh, I played against the Gallia deck. It was really funny because Gallia gives all Satyrs haste, and there were many creatures my opponent just kept playing that I did not think was going to work out. I was like, really? This Nexus Warden is just giving us all the life in the world. Wolf Willow Haven. Sure. We're actually going to use that to cast our Nyxborn Colossus next turn, and then we can get rid of it. Ooh, those are both great. Fantastic. Yep. Amazing. Maybe we can put this onto our Acolyte of Affliction or something. Build another nice threat. They're either very color screwed, or they have a mono white deck in sealed. I think color screwed is more likely. But given that this is like, we're like over halfway into my deck. Five. We'll build our own new threat. Then we'll start hitting in with our 6/7. We have several meaningfully large creatures. One, two. Well, that's brutal. That's gotta be an ouch. Gotta be. Well, at least they didn't get our Thassa with it, but geez. That was a brutal play. Real brutal string of events there. We have a high life total, so I'm not really afraid of this. Let's just kill their flyer. We have this thing for if they play something scarier. Why should I have attacked first? What was I going to attack with? Oh, I should have attacked before playing the aura. You're right, you're right. Very correct. That's very true, Vixity. They are straight up mono white. That is nuts. This is kind of absurd. Heliod's punishment is under my wardens. The Heliod's intervention did kill my 6/7 because this is an enchantment creature, which is a little bit of, like, ouch. It did gain me an extra 2 life when it came into play. Okay, so I think we're very favored right now. We still haven't even drawn our Thassa thing. Okay. Heliod, you scoundrel. The question is, they have 20 cards left. Have I seen any rares? I saw 2 rares. How many white rares could they have opened? There we go. Yeah, I gained 2 life. What do you know? They're just dead next turn when all their guys get tapped. Well, that worked out. Boom! Winning with Kiora Bests the Sea God again. Fantastic stuff, and I'll see you in the next round. Do another round with our great control deck. Theros is a nice one. We're going to lead with the Moss Viper. Maybe get in a point of damage or two. Never mind. Well, now we know what to go get with our Traveler's Amulet. We'll get a Forest so we can cast our triple green card. They were a mono white deck, which is just kind of weird to see in this type of environment. So I'll block there next turn. Wow, they have a second Mire Triton. That's really good. Oh, that's a good spell. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one of these turns I can play Nyxborn. I should have played my Forest there, I think. We'll just get the little bit of value where we can. Red-black isn't really known for its like insane enchantments, though there are some to keep in mind for sure. If he gives it first strike, it's a little bit bad for me, but not the end of the world. Well, I am glad that I have the Fairies Band Brawler to kill that guy. That was like the literal perfect interaction for me. Next turn I'll lock down the Mire Triton. But I can go to 8, and then this is 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I would go to 2 life. If they sacked everything. Oh, geez. Dear goodness gracious. Oh, they can only sacrifice creatures, so I'm a little bit safer. But this is a problem. This little combination. don't think I'm going to win this game, thanks to the 2-card combo here. I'm going to have to trade things off and hope to rip off the top Kiora Bested the Sea God. Because they can go sack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decline. We're gonna get this guy into place so that we can scry one farther card. This will dig us another 5 cards towards our Kiora Bested the Sea God, so I think it's worth keeping on top. Erebos makes it so whenever one of my opponent's creatures dies, they can pay 2 life to draw a card. And he also has a sacrifice ability where he can sacrifice a creature to give one of my guys -2, -1. Yeah, of course, Chris. We're going to do this because if we're going to draw our Kiora Bested the Sea God, yeah, making one of our guys big does nothing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna just sacrifice the Fairies Band Brawler. I think we're just dead on board if we don't kill the land pad. California is super nice. The weather's great. The people are nice. Well, we lost because they have enough mana, I think, to go sack. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not really as warm for me right now in London. Because I'm in London right now. But Well, I went to the Southern Hemisphere over winter break, and that was great. I think I'm dead on board if I didn't have the bounce spell. Am I okay if this trade? Probably not. Ugh. I think I'm just dead. Even if I draw Kiora bested the Sea God. The land pad is too brutal. They only have 8 cards left in their library. That's funny. Oh, I'm totally dead. 100%. Whoa, they have an Ilea too. Yep, GG. Ouch. Well, I'll see you in the next round. Come to round 6. We're facing off against perennial foe Mizrael. Making Riptide Turtle into a creature that has power is actually kind of appealing. Like a 1/5 is much better than a 0/5. Just return a permanent card. What? That's insane. I'm just looking for a land. There we go. Three, four, five, six, 7. And black cannot deal with enchantments. That's awesome, Cheesecake. I recommend it. It's fun. Yeah, you don't have to get that big to get into the early access. There's a lot of really small streamers. Like, I'm pretty small, but there's ones that are way smaller than I am. I think I've beaten this person all 3 times I've faced them today. And this has been over the course of like a couple hours. Wait, how does Graham from Loading Ready Run know who I am? I didn't hear this story. When did he say he knew who I was? Huh. I don't even sub to their channel, so I don't know how that happened. That's hilarious. I don't subscribe to the... Really? I don't think I don't subscribe to any Twitch channels. Really? So that's like... I don't know how that happened. He saw my name in chat, maybe? I don't know. I wasn't in chat. When was this? I'll take control of Underworld Dreams. Thank you very much. Huh. Well, you keep your card, I guess. Boom. Well, that's pretty cool. Thanks for letting me know that, Cheesecake. And we got the win anyway. We beat Misriel again. I'm so sorry, Misriel. Oh my god. Brutal. Talk to you guys in the next round. Okie doke. We are definitely keeping this hand, but it's definitely going to need to draw some lands to be good. It does have pretty good stalling tools, though, so hopefully Moss Viper can help us get to the late game. We do have the Kiora Bests the Sea God in our hand, though. I think we've won every single match with this card, pretty much. Maybe even literally every match. Yeah, I don't know why people would say it's weird. Like, I'm sure they remember other people's usernames too, they just don't say anything about it. Like, especially because people that play those games generally have good memory, because they have to have good memory to play well in those games. We're not going to block. We're going to play the Naiad and block with that. Not attacking. They could have the Heliod card. Yep. I'm really looking for an island. I'll probably just trade off Moss Viper now. Yeah, we're not going to sack any of our other guys. So they essentially just killed one of our lands. Which is only going to matter if they kill us relatively quickly. Like, eventually I'll just draw out of it. And I only need one land to be able to play Eats to Extinction. Thanks to my Naiad. Oh, this game is a little bit sad, though, because we have all the tools we need to win. Well, I'm glad to see that. There we go. I do kind of wish that I had an island. Because then I could use Stern Dismissal. I'm currently 4-2, I think. Yeah, people that chat, like, are mean online in chat rooms, it's just kind of like, why? I wouldn't mind casting an Eat to Extinction here. Getting that extra scry. Oh, it even exiles? Oh, that's perfect. This is the perfect target. Yeah, we need lands. We'll keep that on top. The land just opens up a lot of our other top decks. Okay. It's so weird that we have yet to draw an island. But we're one land away from our next board. So, no complaints. Next turn we'll either draw an island, another land, which lets us cast all our stuff. Sure. Give me a land, I beg of you, deck. Please, deck. There we go. Could I have another land? That would be great. Agreed. People should never... Yeah, I agree. It's never okay. So I'm taking 9 here and I go to 4. Yeah, I think we're dead. If I draw a land, I think I might be able to survive. Because I fight a token, bounce this guy. Curo's Best the Sea God isn't enough, right? Yeah, it's barely not enough. But it is not enough. Wow, that was unfortunate. If they hadn't had that, we were going to win, I think. Because they would have attacked with everything. We would have gone block, block, bounce. Like, and then we would be at 2 life. We'd have 2 blockers. They might have just played a creature then. So here we go to 1. So we need to draw a cheap creature that is not... So we need to draw a black creature, essentially. Oh my gosh. If we draw the guy that mills us for 2 and then puts a card on top... I mean, then puts a card into our hand, that would be fantastic. That would, like, maybe give us a way to win. Come on, whatever that card's called. It's 2 black-green, because then we could get back Moss Viper and play Thassa's Oracle. We hit a creature! What the heck? And then Cure Best the Sea God is going to gain us 2 life? Are you kidding me? Please no. Not now, when we're so close. No. Please. No! Just don't do it, opponent! No! Oh my gosh. We're still alive! And we have a reach creature. Oh my gosh, we need to survive one more turn. Because this thing will have to chump because of this Sentinel guys, but then we can steal this. I can't watch! Please, no! Opponent! They didn't have anything last turn. They had one draw step to change things. If they had a removal spell last turn, they would have used it. They need to draw removal. Otherwise, we have hit them for 8, 10, 12. Hit them for the same amount again. Oh, please. I'm ready. I'm waiting. I'm ready. I'm waiting. I'm ready. Yeah. Okay, that's what I expected. Oh, that was smart of them not to go for the Woe Strider, because now they can get another blocker. For sure. That was a smart play. I'm going to have to take the Daybreak Chimera. And then they'll have to sacrifice it to Woe Strider. I wish I hadn't had to chump that. Indomitable Wilshire. Oh no, they aren't escaping it, right. They get to sacrifice it. Ugh. So can I attack? If I attack with this guy, they have 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. Brutal. I can't attack. I think I lose if they play this perfectly. Because the Indomitable Will means I'm taking 2 no matter what. But I do have 5 blockers. So maybe I don't die. Maybe I win. Because they won't expect Riptide Turtle. Riptide Turtle might save me. And Riptide Turtle can block Woe Strider so they can't escape it back. Oh. I wish I had my guy that gained me the 2 extra life still in play. I'm so afraid. Oh my gosh. What an absurd comeback this has been. They might beat Kiora Best the Sea God. What if we drew a Wrath? That was the other deck. I think this might be good enough. Riptide Turtle might throw a wrench in your plans! So you fight, kill that. Block here. 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 Do we want to kill this thing or the Heliod's Pilgrim? Probably the 3-4. And then we go to... No, we can't block like that. Yeah, we can. Because then they put Indomitable Will on this thing. This is the best blocks. They can put it in here and kill this thing. But then I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures against 2. And I can start attacking. They can sacrifice to Scry. We have to top deck something good, I think. That was a really good draw. We have to start sending. And end this game. They put it to the bottom. We are at 2, so this thing is not lethal. Glory Bearers, that's fine. Take action. We can then tap that. Keep that tapped. No, we will decline. So now if they attack, we go block, block, chump. I think we still have a chance even if they do this. Yeah. Because one of our guys will survive. We're going to hold full control to mess with them. We're dead to a lot of things. That's why we're getting very aggressive here with our attack. Sure. They can have -1/-1 whenever they want. Not ideal, but not terrible either. So if they attack us with everything, three, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, but if they do that, we're happy, I think. They can go block. We can go block. Block the 2/3 on the 1/1. The 2/2 can block here. Do I want to leave that tapped? I'm going to decline. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. They have 4 attackers, but not all those attackers are lethal even. This is it. They wanted the extra Sentinel's eyes, I guess. Bottom. Every scry at the bottom means we're still in it. Come on. Citizen training into elite instructor. Oh my gosh. This match has been absurd. We have 4 blockers, and they have 4 attackers, and not all of their attackers are lethal. They're going to have 3 lethal attackers if they use Sentinel's Eyes onto one of their 1/1s. And then our cure best. The Sea God should take them down. We just need to fade one more turn. Oh, it's been tense. Cheesecake. This has been tense. We're at exactly 2 life, which is the exact amount that we gained from our 1 constellation trigger on our Nexus Wardens. Block there. Block there. Block there. Block there. We need to make sure at least 1 creature survives so we don't have to sacrifice this. So this guy will survive, or this guy will survive, or this guy will survive. If they just drop a Grey Merchant of Asphodel after all this time, I am going to cry. Boom! Yes! Oh my gosh, we won! That was unbelievable! What the heck? I thought there was no way. But then our Setessan things were perfect for us. The first Setessan thing hit the 1/4 reach that we needed to stabilize. And I think that might have been our only out left in the deck. Holy heck. Oh my gosh. That was absurd. Well, we got the win. Our deck is still fighting it out. And I'll see you guys in the next round. Guys and gals. Okie doke. We're up to our next round. This is a great hand. We have Acolyte, which can get back Traveler's Amulet, or something even better, maybe. We have lands, spells. We'll keep it. I probably played Mobius earlier. You were just watching the other guy, the guy I am playing against right now. Nice. Don't tell me anything about his deck or anything. I don't want to know. Let's just go turn 2. Pass the turn. Try to draw a land here. Oh, it definitely does, Zach. We'll go for the Wolf Willow Haven, sure. Swamp. Why did it end my turn? Oh, I don't have a green mana anymore. Whoops, I tapped the wrong one. Well, that's not ideal. No! Why would I auto pay it? Brutal. So I take 8 here. Yikes. I'm in bad shape. All I need to do is kill this 4/4, and then I can be defensive again. So my mana abilities. No, I do have it deactivated, but I messed up, and I didn't do it correctly. So I can go block, block. As long as they don't kill my Nyxborn. Which they totally could do, because it's an enchantment and fragile as heck. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up. I punted. I should have just bounced their 4/4. I forgot that made that one unable to attack. 4, 7, 8. I'll go to 1. 4, 5, 9. I done punted. Gosh darn it. I messed up. Oh my gosh. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Oh my gosh. That turn, all I had to do was Stern Dismissal their 4/4 token. Then this thing can't attack. I then have my 1/4. I'm at 10 life. They have a 3/3 and a 1/2. And then I just play my Acolyte of Affliction to get back the other card. That was such a bad sequence by me. Actually, I would have been at 8 technically. But they would have attacked. I would have blocked. They would have killed my 1/4 with this thing maybe. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Well, I blew that completely. That game was really rough for me. I like kept on messing up I messed up my mana thing as well. Like if I'd had the Wolf Willow thing out a turn earlier, I would have been able to have another blocker out. So I basically like choked that game on many levels, but it happens. I was a little bit frazzled. Like my mental energy was probably spent after that previous match, but I should have won that game, or at least not lost it at that point. So, yeah, that is going to do it for that draft. If you did make it all the way to the end, in the comment section down below, leave a hashtag epic comeback to let me know you made it all the way till the end, because that one comeback was unbelievable, despite the fact that we kind of choked the round after that. If you did enjoy the video, remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with any questions or feedback you have. That's going to do it. If you wanted to catch the Twitch stream, you can find it at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.